Hi students, welcome to Ardent School e-learning classes. Today the lesson going on Hydrosphere session 3. Hydrosphere session 3. Our before session is what is relief of the ocean and what is salinity of the ocean learned. Today, the lesson going on Hydrosphere session 3 in parts is ocean temperature, ocean currents and ocean as a resource. First one, we discuss about what is ocean temperature. What is ocean temperature? When compared to land temperature in ocean, does not much variation. These are little variation but a great impact. The activeness of southwest monsoon of India affected by El Nino, La Nino. These are caused by the changes of temperature of the ocean, in especially in Pacific Ocean. The El Nino, La Nino, these are effects of causes the ocean temperature in Pacific Ocean. These are the factors influenced by winds, ocean currents, unequal distribution of land, and a change of seasons and latitudes. Influence of the ocean temperature, winds, ocean currents, unequal distribution of land, and change of seasons and latitudes. Normally, the ocean temperature is minus 2 degrees centigrade to plus 29 degrees centigrade. Normally, the ocean temperature is minus 2 degrees centigrade to plus 29 degrees centigrade. The vertical distribution of the temperature, if you go inside in the ocean, the temperature will be decreased. If you go inside in the ocean, the temperature will be decreased. The fall of temperature of ocean steep at the first kilometer. Steep distance of the first kilometer of the ocean. If there is go inside in depth up to steady in 5 kilometers. Study up to depth is 5 kilometers. That is the temperature. The ocean temperature is minus 2 degrees centigrade to plus 29 degree centigrade. Okay? Once I repeat it again. Ocean temperature. Normally, the ocean temperature is minus 2 degrees centigrade to plus 29 centigrade. When they compare to the land temperature in the ocean, does not so much variation. There is little variation but a great impact. The activeness of southwest monsoon in India affected by El Nino, La Nino. These are caused the changes of the ocean temperature in Pacific Ocean. This is affected by winds, ocean currents, unequal distribution of the land and latitudes and the change of seasons also. Now the topic is ocean currents. Ocean currents. What is ocean current? The ocean current is in a general movement of mass of water. The ocean current is a general movement of a mass of water defined as a great distance. Sometimes the ocean current is called ocean rivers. Sometimes ocean currents is called ocean rivers. You know, the ocean is never stand still. The ocean water is never stand still. Always high tide and low tide and rising and down. You know, the general moment of mass of water is called ocean currents. On the basis of temperature, the ocean temperature is classified into two groups. On the basis of the ocean currents, classified into two groups. The first one, warm ocean currents. The second one, cold ocean currents. How many types in warm ocean currents? The ocean currents on the basis of temperature classified into two parts. The first one is warm ocean currents. The second one is cold ocean currents. The warm ocean currents towards the poles. The warm ocean currents to move towards the poles. The cold ocean currents towards to move to equator. Towards to move equator. For example, this is the globe. This is the 0 degree latitude. 0 degree latitude also called equator. This is the North Pole. This is the South Pole. The North Pole indicates N and South Pole indicates letter is S. The North Pole and the South Pole. This is the 0 degree latitude is called equator. The warm ocean currents. Warm ocean currents towards moves to poles. The warm ocean currents towards the poles. The cold ocean currents moves towards the equator. The cold ocean currents moves towards the equator. That is the difference. At the speed of ocean currents classified into two types. The first one stream and second one drift. On the speed of the ocean currents classified into two types. The first one stream. Second one drift. These are according to speed of ocean currents. Speed of ocean currents divided into two parts. The first one is stream, the second one is called drift. Which ocean currents flow fastly or speedily, that ocean currents is called stream. Which ocean currents move speedily, that is called stream. Which ocean currents is very slow moving, that ocean currents is called drift. You know? So now the factors of the ocean currents. The factors of the ocean currents is the centrifugal force and the effects of winds and precipitation and solar energy. The factors of ocean currents: centrifugal force, effects of winds and solar energy and precipitation. These four factors indicating to ocean currents factors. What is centrifugal force? What is centrifugal force? Now you see. Centrifugal force at the equator greater than the poles. Centrifugal force at greater than the centrifugal force at equator greater than the poles. these are a great circles at the time of revolution period coincide the equator. The great circle at the revolution time of the period coincide the equator. That time the equatorial water moves towards the poles. That is called centrifugal force. For example, centrifugal force is fan. Once you put in a ball on the fan blade, you switch on, the ball will throw out. When we rotate the fan, the ball will throw out. That is called centrifugal force. Okay? Once I repeated, what is centrifugal force? Centrifugal force means one of the factor of ocean currents. The centrifugal force at the equator greater than the poles. These are great circles at the time of revolution period coincide to the equator. At that time, the equatorial region water to move out towards the poles. That is centrifugal force. Next point, effects of winds. Effects of winds also one of the factor of ocean currents. Winds effects mean wind speed. Wind speed. The wind speed 50 kilometers per hour. The generated power to effect velocity is 0.75. 50 kilometers per hour. The generated velocity is 0.75. 0.75. This stresses due to and the wind's moment modifies the theoretical direction of the currents. This is the effects of winds. Next one, precipitation. Precipitation. When the equatorial region receives a greatest rainfall. Why? Because that is the hot zone, the rainfall is always come down. So the greatest rainfall is there in equatorial region. At that time, that water will go to north and south and poles towards the equator. This is the precipitation. Precipitation means the equatorial areas receives the greatest rainfall. The equatorial areas receives a greatest rainfall. Hence, this sea level is higher. That time, the water will move to north and south poles from the equator. Next one, solar energy. Next one, solar energy. Heating water by solar energy, the water will be expand. Heating by solar energy, the water will be expand. On the time, at the equatorial region, very 8 centimeters high, in middle compared to middle latitudes. In the equatorial region, 8 centimeters high when compared to middle latitudes. So, this is the one of the factors. Once, let me repeat it again. Ocean currents. The ocean currents is two types. Warm ocean currents, cold ocean currents. Warm ocean currents towards the poles, cold ocean currents towards the equator. On the basis of the speed of ocean currents, two types. First one stream, second one drift. Which ocean current is flows speedily, that is called stream. Which ocean currents moves slowly, that is called drift. The factors of ocean currents: centrifugal force, effects of winds, precipitation, and solar energy. And next, ocean as a resource. Mostly all living things depending on water. Yes or no? All living things depending on water. But what is useful to ocean? What is useful to ocean to the human beings? Now we will discuss ocean as a resource. The first one, the ocean, the main source of rainfall. Ocean is the main source of rainfall. Why? Because the amount of water evaporate on the process, especially water bodies. The large water bodies is called seas and oceans. That's why the main source of rainfall is ocean. The second one is the oceans are provide abundant food material also, that is fish and salt. The oceans provide food to us, fish and salt. Next, the ocean provide sand and gravel. What is the uses of sand and gravel? The sand and gravel using to us the construction of buildings and factories. Next one, the extracted from the minerals from the ocean. The humans extracted minerals from the ocean. Chlorine, fluorine, iodine, these all come from ocean. All human beings need to, especially this type of mineral resources. Extracted mineral resources from ocean: chlorine, fluorine, and iodine. Next, generating power. You know, the water will produce the hydroelectricity. That's why this ocean water produce generating power. Next one, oil and natural gas. Extracted from the ocean, natural gas and petroleum. You know, Bombay High, one of the example. Extracted from the ocean, natural gas and oil, crude oil and petroleum also, and come out from the oceans. Next one, gems and pearls. The valuable gems and pearls given to oceans. Next one, transport. Oceans as a transport. You know transport? Road transport, rail transport, and air transport and water transport. water transport means waterways. The oceans are useful to and providing transporting facilities. This is the cheapest transport than other transport systems. Next one, this is like surfing. Surfing means one type of sport in oceans, and so many people enjoying and surfing. That's why ocean as a resource. Let me repeat it again. Ocean, the main source of rainfall and giving food resource as fish and salt. We use of constructing the house and factories and sand and gravel from the ocean, and minerals extracted from the ocean, chlorine, fluorine and iodine, and the oceans providing generating power, and oceans give extracting from natural gas and oil and petroleum, for example Bombay High. Next, the junction perils also there, and transport facilities and surfing. This is the ocean as a resource. Today, the completing ocean temperature, ocean currents, and ocean as a resource. Now, the 9th class, 3rd chapter, hydrosphere completed. Okay, students. Now, the assignment based on session 3 of the hydrosphere. Based on session 3, hydrosphere assignment, the first question is, what is difference between drift and stream? What is difference between drift and stream? The second one is, how are the oceans useful to mankind? How are the oceans useful to mankind? The third question is, explain 3 important factors that affects the temperature of the ocean. Explain 3 important factors that affects the temperature of the ocean. The last question is, how many ocean currents are there? Explain. How many ocean currents are there? Explain. This is the assignment for 3rd session.